Peace and prosperity be unto all who's watching. It's your girl, Shaeranea, right? And I'm back with another video. And today we're going to talk about, though every day is not a good day, you can find something good in each day. And just find the good in things. Find the lesson in things. Find the truth of things. And just have a appreciative attitude of life and your experiences and what you may feel at times. Right now, everything in your life, from your dreams, your goals, your purpose, the things you desire, right? They're lining up with the universe and all the people that you may connect with in this year and within the next months and the next day, and you never know who you may meet. But everything is falling in its purpose, and it's lining with the world and lining with what you desire in your mind and the things you attract on the daily basis. So just always remember the good in things. And things are not as bad as they seem, but it could be worse. It could indeed be worse, but it's not. And in the mind, it's always this really bad. Try this exercise. I do it sometimes. It just really depends on how it is or what it is that I'm doing the exercise for. But like your life, write down all the things you once went through. Then on the other side, write everything that you overcame. Or you can write down all the good things that happened to you and then write all the bad things that have ever happened to you. And the good will always outweigh the bad. And that's why I've learned to realize that sometimes we can be overdoing and overthinking of things. And sometimes things don't go our way. And sometimes how we perceive people should treat us or the way we perceive a situation should be, it's not necessarily how things really are. And we just have to learn to accept things as it really is and not make a big deal about everything. I'm learning. I'm growing. I may be wise and young, and I have more wisdom to obtain. I have more of my shoes to grow in. I have really big feet, but I have more of my shoes to grow in. And as time go by, I plan to grow up more as a young woman and be all that I am and be great in everything that I do and to everyone I love, and just be open-hearted to being expressive and being like communicating and being okay with being open sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't feel good to be open, but it's good to express yourself. It's good to let people know how you feel. It's good to just let it out and be free, you know? And most of my life, I never really had that. Just had an outlet or anybody around to just be free with or just trust, because I don't really trust anybody but God. And I usually just trust people to do what they're going to do based on how their behavior or what they say or what they, I don't know, just what they do in general. I trust people to do what they're going to do and not necessarily what I feel they should do. Even I feel, people should have more empathy, but I can't make people have empathy. I feel people should care more, but I can't make people care more. I feel people should learn more. People should want to read, and people should want to be better, and people should want to just, I can't make people do things, and I can't always expect people to be where I'm at and understand me and understand what I desire. I can't always expect those things, because expectations and standards kind of lead to hopelessness, and you don't want to be hopeless, and that's unrealistic. You got to keep it to a realistic point, and knowing that things don't always go our way. And it's sometimes harder to accept that not everything happens when we want it to, and not everything happens the way we feel it should, and not everything starts off like the movies. Nothing ever is the way the movies show. Nothing is ever the way the movies show. It's more dramatic and more painful and more hurtful and more like, I don't know. But everything in life is what you make it to be. Everything you want, everything you desire, everything you put your feet into. And sometimes I don't say I'm disappointed in myself. It's a lot of things I could be doing as a woman. It's a lot of dreams that I feel like I should have been pursuing. I haven't really gave up on them, but I feel like I should be somewhere, you know? I feel like I should be a lot further than I am, especially with my books and my art and my welding license. I'm a welder, but I don't want to be in the field, you know? I'm a poet, a motivational speaker. I go to different schools. I sign books. I travel, you know? I want to get better at traveling. I'm not the best. I'm not the most comfortable at driving, so I'm growing up. It's tough though. It's tough. Okay, it's tough, and it's taking some time, and I'm really learning. You know, I'm really learning being more mature, because I'm mature, very mature, but even in maturity, there's levels to maturity. There's levels to wisdom. There's levels to understanding, comprehension. It's so many levels to everything, and it's a process to every level. And with life, with every phase, with every season, you grow into those things, and you have to appreciate those lessons. Yeah, you got to appreciate yourself. And I'm not saying I'm disappointed in myself. I just feel like I could be doing more, or I should have been a lot further. And maybe my approach to things is a little different, but I know that one day I'll make metal art. I was the top welder of my class, and my dad just reminded me of that. I graduated with 4.0, and I was the top welder in my class. I was so good to the point where I was showing the guys how to do it. And sometimes I look back where I'm at right now, I'm like, it's kind of like driving. Like, I really didn't start driving on the highway until I'm 25. Let me remind you. I didn't really start driving on the highway until last year. And it takes me a lot to grow out of some things, a lot of comfort zones I have. And I just want you guys to embrace growing out of things, embrace growing, embrace facing things, and just face things head on. And take your life more seriously, and be proud of yourself, no matter what you do, no matter how you may feel and the way you may perceive things and the way you may experience. Just remember that you are great. No matter what, no matter the mistakes you made, no matter what you may have said, and we all deserve, to be happy, no matter what. We all deserve to be happy, and that's the cutting line. We really do, and I think it's time we all just do what we love, and just do what's best for us. So, peace, happiness, and abundance. I'm going to do metal art one day. I'm going to have a bestseller. I'm going to be the greatest artist ever. I am. I'm claiming those things. I believe in that. Everything I desire is aligning in my life. I want to be great in everything in my life. I want to do good in everything. I'm such an overachiever. I'm so competitive. I don't think people realize that. I mean, when I was in the metal industry, I was really competitive with the guys. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's no different from bowling, I'm not very good at bowling, but I'll be like, yeah, I'm competitive. Just to, live it up and get fun, make things fun, make things interesting. Even if you're not good at something, I'm not good at golf. I've never played it, but I guarantee you, if we went golfing, I will say I'm good at it. I will act like I'm good at it. I will give my best, and say, who's going to be better for me? You know, just to spark it up. You gotta do better for you guys. Do better for yourself. Do better and be proud of you. And no matter what, love you. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'm out.